are back.
And we both tried to do the opener there. That's what just happened.
Sorry.
That's fine.
It's you know, it's your show.
It's our show.
Okay.
When you're a guest. Not a guest, a co-host. It's
All right.
our show.
All right.
Also, that frame rate's great.
Oh yeah.
Ouch. Okay, I'm playing now. Which won't give, like, any improvement, probably. That's the reload button, not the put away button.
I wish you could smash their head into the car.
Yeah. Well, that would require programming.
Yeah, I loved Splinter Cell Conviction for that.
Yeah. Dude, I was upset that they took that away for Blacklist.
Yeah, they should have kept it.
Because there is, like, interrogation moments in Blacklist.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't just be, like, kill or knock out. It should be, like, if you use excessive force, they die.
And yet, Blacklist has the best control, best everything else, in my opinion, as far as gameplay goes. Like, it's smooth.
Between that and Conviction, yeah, it's a huge, like, debate between Splinter Cell fans, which one is, like, which style is better, you know what I mean? I like both styles.
For me, it's the smoothness, like, it had a smoothness that...
Yeah, it also had, like, 68-year-old Sam Fisher scaling a mountain faster than Ezio.
Yeah, that's true. But it's Ubisoft. Weird. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I guess. Did I just pick up that Luger by rolling over it?
Maybe that was Ezio undercover.
Ezio in a later life.
Yeah.
Sam Fisher.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh! If they made that a story arc, I'd be really upset. Which I guess they can't because that's cool. You can pick up stuff by rolling.
I forgot about that.
I didn't know about that. Give me that MP40. It probably won't, Indy. I mean, like, the odds are already stacked in your favor. Come on, you can drink water to get your life back. Like, these guys can't. You pretty much win instantly. The world is, like, covered in 80% regenerative health for you. Okay, but there are a lot of guys to be
You might want to drink some water.
Drink a little bit. Forgive me a moment, guys. It's like in GoldenEye, where it's like, oh, he's looking at his watch. Okay, give him a minute.
Yeah.
Where'd he pull out double rocket launchers? Like,
you should pull it. Speaking of GoldenEye, you should pull out your automatic.
Nah. It's a fighting game, man. You gotta conserve ammo for bosses and stuff. Or like when it's like you have no water. Okay, but seriously, there's a lot of dudes.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why you didn't have your automatic?
Okay. I'm just gonna use my Luger.
That's ridiculous. That was awesome.
There's still guys spawning. Do I have to... I don't know why people are still spawning. Or is it just this last guy?
I remember, don't you have to go down that
Yeah, but I have to blow it up with...
That's what I thought.
Ugh.
I was just trying to remember if I was remembering that right.
Yeah. There. I'm assuming that's it. Now that I've taken out all of the SS, essentially.
Should just stand right there.
I think that does the most damage.
If you were Batman, you could.
Yeah.
You know, with the spray gel?
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, so I'm just going to check if there's any bonuses anywhere super quick.
So, I was playing Batman Arkham Origins the other day.
Yeah.
And...
a tragic thing happened.
Yeah, I came out of my file. I had been playing for a few days, and then it notified me that my file had been corrupted and could not be recovered.
Yep.
So
great.
I was very upset because the game is really good. It's really fun, and I got doing side missions. Like I was going after the Riddler. You know how you can do that? Like you can, you know, there's different criminals. But yeah, because we were talking about doing a Let's Play on it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a broken game.
Yeah, there's game breaking glitches like that can end your game, so you just have to be careful with it.
Yeah, and I didn't even do anything wrong.
Yeah, a corruption of save is just bad luck.
Yeah,
that's happened to me twice, I think, in video games.
Has it?
It happened to me once in a game called Dead Island, which was like a low budget zombie beat 'em up game. Not beat 'em up, but like hack. Well, it is beat 'em up. It's like hack and slash style game. And, like, it was sort of the deal where, like, the voice acting and the story is really dumb, but the gameplay is fun, and it's 4-player co-op. So it's like me and my friends were just going through playing, and we got to literally the last fight, like the final boss, and you level up your character and do all this, and then we were like, okay, we'll finish it tomorrow, and then buy DLC tomorrow and do it. And then I came on the next day, and my character was gone, and it was 60 hours of gameplay, and I was like,
oh my goodness.
well, I'm not. And then like the rest of my friends finished it without me. I'm like, I'm not playing this again. They're like, no, we'll start over. I'm like, I'm not doing it again.
Yeah,
Because it was like at a principle at that point. I'm like, that's 60 hours you just robbed from me.
Yeah.
Essentially. No, it's not the game's fault. It just happened. Okay. Also, that broke into like 3 pieces from 2 punches. It's impressive.
Well, you're Indiana Jones, man.
Yeah, okay, but I'm not like the Hulk.
Who's?
Oh,
I love
DDT,
that.
DDT.
Yeah.
There's a severe lack of DDTs in games other than wrestling games.
Yeah, it's true.
There needs to be DDTs in everything. Why can't I take that halberd, by the way?
Yeah, that would be
I
awesome.
want that. I want that in my life.
So anyway, fortunately, I was only at 20% in Batman, and I had another file at 8%.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and just picked that other file
This
up.
still sucks, though.
It does, yeah. I mean, I lost about 2 or 3 days of work.
Yeah.
Because your progress...
Well, you're like a completionist, too, when it comes to, like, the Batman Arkham games.
I am, yeah. Like, cause,
So it's like scouring the city and remembering where all the Riddler things were and
yeah,
stuff like that.
exactly.
It's not just progression.
Exactly. And that's what I had spent a lot of time doing, was just going after the Riddler.
Yeah.
And then that was back to 0.
Which
So,
is annoying.
Yeah. So I decided to go for other guys instead, like Mad Hatter. He's in that game.
Oh, he's in that game?
Yeah, I just defeated him.
What I love about the Arkham... Come on, dude. What I love about the Arkham games is they reference all the obscure Batman villains. Like,
Yeah.
Mad Hatter, like the ventriloquist,
Yeah,
Calendar
absolutely.
Man. Like, Calendar Man has a whole bio and stuff, like, where people didn't even know he existed.
There's an achievement in, I can't remember which one it is, for...
To visit him on every holiday.
Yeah.
In Arkham City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Visit him in... And is it Arkham he's in, or is it Blackgate, or is it, like, his own little prison?
It's
I don't
his own
remember.
little prison.
And he put himself in,
It's
right?
in the courthouse.
Yeah. But he put himself in there, didn't he?
I don't remember now, but I really like that series. I'm excited to see what they're going to do on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Whoop. Does that do anything? Yeah, I'm supposed to be up here. Okay. I just want to check if there's water down below. Because I need water really bad.
Sounds like it. He's like,
Oh, there's a man. No guns, though. So, oh, okay.
And there's
though.
water.
That's good. Ugh. Throw him into the wall, because that does crazy man
should be able to
damage.
drown him, stick his head in the water.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be a cool feature.
Yeah, it would
Also,
be.
Indiana Jones is a ghost.
Yes.
See through him. All right. It's little things like that where I think if they made this game now, there'd be features like that.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
there's also what am I grabbing onto there? Like at the bottom of a chandelier, there's not even a loop.
Yeah, no, I don't think you could do that.
They missed out on one thing. It's probably because it was deemed like too gory. If it was an idea for the time, because now you can just do whatever you friggin' want with gore. Punching someone into the propeller of an airplane.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't they do that?
Yeah.
Not good.
They
Like,
had to
that's an
keep the
Indiana
rating
Jones
to.
staple.
Had to keep the rating to teen.
You could always make him look away, like you did in the movie. Like, there's a few Indiana Jones staples that are gone from this. Like no introduction of his dad. Like, his dad is like a beloved character.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not like Sean Connery impersonators are few and far between. You know
Although
what I mean?
I'm glad there's no Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think anyone likes Short Round. Also, is that a racist name, Short Round? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because like back in the day, it was like, oh gosh, it was like okay, I'm gonna drop down and get all their stuff. Lucas. Actually, I have max ammo, so this
I
is
like
really
how
good. I
now
will
that
take
you found
throwing
out that
knife,
you
though.
can
roll. That's all I do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh okay.
It's like when you're watching a speed run of Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work.
You do go in there, I'm pretty sure. So, how do I?
The library's coming up, right? This is like
Yeah, we're getting
yeah.
close to the library, which I remembered being way later in the game.
That's not gonna work.
That's not gonna
Oh,
work.
right, there's a ladder. Which we have to see if we can get that glitch to where everyone like piles up at the bottom of the ladder, and then no one tries to get up, and you just like aim down and shoot them all.
Yeah.
It's funny. What would I whip at? Oh.
Oh, so
Oh, I guess I wasn't even supposed to jump. Makes sense.
crazy story. I was playing Batman last night.
Yeah.
Actually, you know Anarchy,
Yes.
and he has 3 bombs, right? And you've got to get to them. Well, on the second bomb, the game made a glitch, and it said I had arrived at the bomb location,
But you didn't?
but I hadn't, and
Oh.
I had stopped for like almost a minute just looking for it, and then I realized that it was way far across the map.
That sucks.
Anyway, I stopped the bomb with less than a second
Really?
on the clock.
That's cool.
It actually said 0, and I stopped it.
That's pretty cool.
So, and that was pretty awesome that the game gave it to me.
Yeah. I hope this doesn't take away my ammo, because this guy grabbed my gun. Sometimes it'll just make it their ammo instead.
Right.
Let's see. Nope, it didn't. Okay, I actually didn't even use a bullet when he shot at me. Oop. There's just a lot of guys right now. I'd rather do this.
Nice camera angle.
I know, right?
Ha! You broke his chair.
Man, those are the flimsiest chairs.
They are.
Alright.
Into the shelf. Oh,
I tried.
You were trying. That's okay. Double tap.
I know, right? Rule number 1.
Rule number
Let's
1.
get some more Luger ammo and some more throwing knife ammo. Throwing knife ammo? What am I...
You know what?
Throwing knives.
I was just thinking, like, I know
Cool.
video games based off movies can be really bad sometimes.
Most of them are.
Yeah, this is an example of a good one. Right?
Yeah.
Another game that could have been really good, based on a movie, would be The Mummy. You know, with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, if they did it right.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, because imagine he's an archaeologist basically. He's an explorer.
Well, no, he's a criminal.
Well,
it's Evie that's the archaeologist, right?
Right, but I
Or
mean,
the
with that
writer.
dynamic. But he's not just a criminal.
Yeah, because he was in the army, wasn't he?
He's
was in
good.
whatever army.
He is good. Like
Yeah, but he
just
well,
does
was
stuff
put
that's
in-
illegal.
He was put in jail for treason because he ran away, right?
I gotta watch those again.
Yeah,
but
those were good movies.
they were, because then you've got the action element with him, and then she's like the librarian archaeologist.
Yeah, this is the library, by the way.
Yeah.
You could totally have the whole thing where, like, because a lot of times you're fighting rival archaeologists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like that
It's
game.
more of a puzzle game, but it would work. It would totally work.
Yeah, it would. Definitely.
There's a whole bunch of, like, movies that could be good games, but it's like the movie either doesn't do well or they don't think there's a market for the game.
Yeah.
Or, like, the biggest issue, the biggest problem is when, and this is what happens with most movie games, this is why most of them suck, is the studio that makes the movies like, oh, video games are a thing. Here's 4 months, make a video game, right? Because they need to capitalize on hype for the movie,
Yeah, that's true.
right? Like when movie games get the right amount of time, like this isn't a movie game, it's just an Indiana Jones game, right? Like when there's a movie game that gets the right amount of time, it tends to be way better. Like
Yeah.
and it's still not a great game, but it's not bad by any means, and that's the X-Men Origins Wolverine Unleashed, I think it was called.
I haven't played that one.
It's okay. It's a beat 'em up. It's like just.
This place is full of surprises.
What would you do as Wolverine? You know, fight a ton of dudes with your claws. You know what I mean? It's not like pushing the genre,
Yeah.
but it's fun.
Well, and I know like game designers,
Ultra
they
gory.
seem afraid to make games based on movies, and I understand, right? Because you're kind of limited to the script and to the.
Yeah, well, that's why it's always good to be like, this is what happened before the movie, or this is like a separate adventure.
Oh, that was nice,
That would
by the
hurt
way.
really bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is kind of like this one. This is a completely separate adventure but it's
Yeah.
in the Indiana Jones universe.
It's true, yeah, and they've done that with Star Wars too. Like,
Yeah, it's
out
just-
the wazoo.
Yeah. Well, Star Wars has a whole community. Like, it has a whole, like, it has comic books and graphic novels and stuff that kept the story going and expanded it. So, like, all the Star Wars games, at least most of them, are actually recognized as canon. Like, this actually happened in the Star Wars universe along with the movies. It's never like, this maybe happened.
Yeah.
This is not recognized by George Lucas. It's like, no, all of this is recognized by George Lucas.
Yeah. Even the Force Unleashed story.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm not sure if the story, but most LucasArts games are recognized by Lucas.
I believe.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that was you saved it. Saved it.
It didn't jump properly. The camera freaked out for a minute.
Yeah. The character Starkiller is what
Gotcha.
Luke's original
Okay.
name. One of Luke's original names was going to be.
Yeah, it was his original
Luke
name.
Starkiller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it would have been fantastic. We've talked about how the original trilogy ruined the whole suspense that Darth Vader's Luke's father, right? Like,
You mean the new
yeah, sorry.
episodes 1, 2, and 3?
1, 2, and 3, yeah, wrecked that Anakin is Luke's father. So, what you should have done is had either Luke or Anakin, right, named Starkiller, and the other one was named Skywalker. Like, it's not like that's a huge thing that would, like, wreck the lore. Have Anakin in the original trilogy be named Anakin Starkiller, and then Obi-Wan, or, like, when Obi-Wan gave Luke to his aunt and uncle, make their name Skywalker, so he took their name.
Right.
Because then it's still like, if you don't know Star Wars lore, oh, you still don't know who his father is, maybe, like, you know, unless you saw the original ones. But if you watch them in chronological order, you have an issue, because it wrecks the suspense of episode 5.
Yeah, you should definitely. I mean, that's why George Lucas did 4, 5, and 6 first.
Yeah.
Right. And so but it's in this day and age, it's, you know, people want to watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Exactly.
Especially for those people who weren't born yet, or who didn't grow up with that, you know. Because kids that are born nowadays,
Yeah, they don't want to watch A New Hope. Like,
right.
Even when I was younger, I was like, New Hope sucks. Like, it's so slow. And now I'm like, it is slow, and it's not by any means a fantastic movie, but, like, it pushed the genre, so I understand.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it did stuff no one else was doing. It essentially invented, like, the whole space sort of, like, genre, like the sci-fi genre, like, as an actual genre, rather than just being, like, have a whole bunch of bad makeup and monster suits, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They made a believable world.
They did. And, you know, a lot of those effects, those video effects, they didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
They had to invent them.
Yeah, and that's why you can see, like, in episode 4, I think it is, when Luke is firing out of the Millennium Falcon, they use the same shot of the TIE fighter coming at him 4 times in a
do
row.
they?
Where it's just like, woo, 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 and it keeps coming at him, but it, like, cuts back to his face where he's going, like, ah! But it's like, why? Like, because they had to shoot with models, and they don't want to have 4 different angles. Like, that would be a long setup for each one.
Yeah.
I also don't remember where to go. I don't think I'm supposed to go up. I think I'm supposed to go, like, that door, maybe? I just got a key.
Did you find that missing? Yeah, it's in one of those.
That's not gonna work.
There's a missing piece somewhere, he said.
Oh, is there? Well, here, it's in my inventory. Medallion of Le Bousset. I probably didn't pronounce that right. A book. Oh, right, the book. It's up there.
Yeah, the missing book in the bookshelf.
Yeah.
And that's like a secret passageway or whatever.
That'll open it up for me.
Yeah, I would love to have a library that big.
Yeah, I would love
Just to look at.
I would love to have a library of games that big.
It would be fun just to have it though, and just to look at
Yeah,
it.
I would never read anything probably. No, but it would be sweet. Imagine going into here and, like, it's just all the library of games, and it's like you could have, like, the really fancy sort of, like, smoke from the pipe with, like, you know what I mean, like the old school pipes.
Yeah.
And be like, whatever, and then just sit there in a robe and just, like, sit and start reading a game manual or whatever. And it looks really fancy, but it's totally not, because it's all games.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
It would be.
All right, that's a map that tells me to do something. I don't quite remember. Also, mirror, that's cool back in the day. Mirrors like that weren't really a thing.
No, it's true.
Like, they were, but not to that extent.
The other game, and some of you are gonna laugh, but the other game that's similar to this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
It was made by the same company.
Made by the same company. Really good game.
Yeah, I haven't played all of it, so I can't attest to that. But it is
yeah.
fun. The
It's-
first two stages are fun.
I have played most of it, and it's really fun. But they were doing stuff with the mirrors too. In fact, because you're playing against vampires, you can only see your reflection in the mirror.
That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
that's a nice little detail.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was easy.
I love
I
how
think-
Perfect Dark added the blood splatter to the walls.
Yeah, was that the first game to do that?
Yeah, I think so. And
Also,
to
you
show
have
the
the-
reload
Yeah,
on the first person.
Show the reload, and she might have, Joanna Dark might have invented the gangster way of holding the gun sideways
yeah,
when you get
yeah.
up close. Yeah.
I always loved watching her reload the Magnum.
Yeah, because you actually throw the cylinder out. Next time, guys, we're going to handle this room, which is infamous, where you have to fight a couple bosses.
Not rats.
Oh, no!
Dad
not
hates rats.
Okay, see you guys next time.